I'm gonna send that too.
I'm in.
Oh shoot! Hey, kill him! It's off! Upstairs! Clean out! Upstairs! Clean out! You haven't died yet? Oh! Oh my god! Good job! Mom, got him.
I got him.
Good job. I'm right behind you. I'm in! You guys. Oh, kill him. Oh, shoot!
What's going on, lady? I'll wait for some more people to come in.
Come on, sit. Come on.
If you don't care to send some messages out, my phone's
So
dead.
it's going to come behind us. Mom, you watch the window? I watch the window.
I have to send some messages out.
Oh! He came up the stairway!
I killed him. Shoot him.
Hold on.
Oh my god, he came from up the
Please
stairs!
stop dancing. Oh man, I was right behind him. I almost kissed him.
Okay.
Oh, I know where they're coming from. I know where they're coming from. They are coming from the yellow house.
Yeah, they're coming from this area.
Hi, Mom.
Hi.
Oh, hi, Jay. Hi. Good. You see
If you can send Julie a message and Elizabeth and stuff,
Come on.
No.
it's much appreciated.
Let's go. Let's go. And she just died.
I didn't.
Somebody died. Oh, I did.
What? Oh, heck no. I killed it. Oh, heck no. You killed my mama when you killed my mama when you were supposed to? Ah, no! Oh, I killed him. Bye, Mom.
Bye.
Oh, no. Oh, my God.
Excuse me.
Oh! Me and this guy died.
Oh my god! These people are. I don't like this game. They're so bad.
No, Jay!
Hold on, sweetie. I'm sorry.
No, excuse me. These people don't want to Jay! I'm behind you. Jay, I didn't die. Well, I'm still
It's okay.
behind you. I
You're
know.
big toe.
Me? With what? Big Ton?
Big toe. That's Rui.
See, you guys
Oh, that's you?
You guys ain't killing them for me.
All right, Rui. It's not.
Come on, we're trying to.
No, really. Whoever Big Tone, no, not Toe. Big Tone is me.
Okay.
Okay. There's Jet. There goes Jet. She went behind the blue. And she just died right in front of me, too. That's just kind of.
Rui.
Where are you at, Ruby? Oh my god, I'm dying somewhere. Somebody's shooting me.
I'm going to see. Stony.
And I'm dead.
BB. Let's see. I'm trying to get Julie.
Big toe, I see you. You're going in front of the house. Or beside the house. No, you in the house, right?
No.
Nope, there she is.
Oh, shoot! People! You guys ain't helping me!
Oh, we are dying.
I'm dying!
We are too!
Yeah, Louie. Losers.
Hey, Rui.
And I just died.
Yeah, Louie. The house one is good. I was about to kill me, a loser.
Oh. Okay, we're trying. Every time I find you, you.
Ah! Daddy!
I found you. You're in this place.
I'm in a truck.
You're right there. I saw you. Hey.
Ah!
Oh, you just died. Oh, I was trying to save you and I died. Oh, Jay, where you at? We need your help.
Oh, I got 80 kills.
There's, I don't know who that is. But he's
Behind
on
you,
my side.
Louie.
What's going on, guys?
Hey, Mom. Behind you.
Thank you guys for being here. I sent some other messages out. Hopefully Elizabeth can be here.
Got it. All right,
Y'all hit that thumbs up. Hit that share button, please.
Hold on. Wait for me.
You don't have to yell. Zig, what's going on?
You want me to go ahead and make a video?
Turn the
That way, Mom.
chicken down
That's
around
me.
first.
That way, huh?
Put the chicken and get the water ready for macaroni.
Come on, Jay.
And then
Hey,
Can we have mashed potatoes?
cookie dough. I want cookie dough.
We're gonna make cookies. There's Big Toe. Hey, Jay.
Good tone.
Yeah.
Why is she out the window for?
Stop screaming. You don't have to scream.
Dang, Jay's a boss at this. I died and she actually killed him.
Good job, Ray.
Really?
Oh, major.
Jay, I'm going to use the headphones.
My God, I died and I did not want to. There's somebody. I don't know who that is.
Is this the guy that killed you? Is
Yep.
this the guy that killed you, Mom?
Yep.
Get your butt back here. Mm. You know what? Whoever killed me, yeah.
I just died.
Jay, I saw you. You died in the truck.
Just stop it.
Oh, I can't use this because I don't have a mic on it.
She's going around the bus.
I don't have a mic on this one. Or do I?
Dude,
We're going to find out.
oh,
Guys, I'm going to plug this in. You tell me if you can hear me, okay?
We both died together.
I'm going to plug this in. You tell me if you can hear me.
Jay got.
Can you all hear me?
What? Oh,
Wait a minute.
Jay on the side.
Jay, move it.
Scared of it. So,
Oh, you just died.
me and my buddy.
Jay, move.
Can you all hear me?
Ah. What?
Don't play with the Ouija board, Jig.
Oh my
Please don't play with that
God,
Ouija board.
I just literally died. Somebody
All right.
call me up.
Which one?
That's awesome. Okay,
I
good.
don't know. No, well, it's one of them.
Ah,
Jig,
yeah,
please.
headshot.
Awesome, Marie. That's my boy.
I got another kill.
All right. Zig, don't play with the Ouija board.
Thanks, Jay.
Got another
Please.
kill.
There's something you don't want to play with.
Awesome.
Guys, hit that thumbs up. Hey, Pink.
Yes, I got one.
How you doing? It's good to see you.
Are you?
I'm shooting.
Daddy. Mom, there's a guy in the
Because when you play with the Ouija board,
There's a guy in the garage.
you're going to have things in your house that you don't want.
There's a guy.
You're going to have things that taunt you and haunt you day in and day out, night in and night out.
I know why my head hurts.
What? Oh, that's
Oh shit! I was not talking to you. Are you getting mad?
No, well, I gotta hear.
I'm good. I'm good. Good to see you. All right, hurry back, Top Gun. We'll wait for you from get started.
I
Good
killed
job, Bree. That's my boy.
him. Jay, did you see that kill?
Yeah, he
Stoney.
somebody's shooting me. No, get him, Bree.
I know who it is. He just went in.
Oh, God. Took kill.
Well, it's just, you know,
Oh,
a ghost box is like a little bit different than a Ouija board.
Oh, somebody kill me! Go get them, Mama. Jay.
Window.
A ghost box is way different than a Ouija
Yellow
board.
window.
I will.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Mom.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen a lot of people
Oh, shoot.
have things in their house that they do not want. And that's real talk. Y'all hit that thumbs up if you have not. Hit that share button, get to share it out.
Hey, you're gonna be on our side.
I know. Look what I'm bringing out.
Ah, nice. Ow.
I can blow these on the pizza.
Somebody shot me. See, he's so, their uniforms are dark. Yeah, they are. Ours isn't. Ours is bright green. Theirs is black.
Oh!
Oh,
Somebody
sorry,
killed somebody. Hi, Mom. Look what I brought out.
So,
I brought out.
Way back, Joe.
Look what I
Oh, nice. Oh, I won, Jay.
Shoot, move.
Top Gun, are you back?
There's my girl. She knows how to fight. What the heck are you fighting?
Oh, somebody's coming your way on.
I'll never touch a Ouija board in my life. Most surgeons screwed up several times and has done taunt him and haunt him.
I was shooting, baby boy. I was shooting because he killed my daughter.
No, he killed me.
Y'all on the same team?
He killed me.
Oh, that was you that was?
Yeah, that was trying to get this.
Y'all on the same team?
Yes. All of us.
Awesome.
Me, Jay.
Oh my God, we got each other's back though. Ruby, you gotta get my back. I'm in front of the truck.
Oh man, get out the window then.
You can't. You gotta go downstairs.
No, I have to get out the window.
You can't.
Oh,
Yeah.
Stop blocking me, sissy.
Shut up, Dad.
I shot him and then he shot me.
All right. Top Gun, are you back yet?
Oh.
Oh, Jay, I killed the guy that roasted you.
Okay.
Didn't he roast you? That means he would you?
No.
Oh, yeah. I can load him up. Yes! Daddy!
All right, guys.
Thank you, Ruby.
I'm waiting to see if Top Gun's coming back.
Ruby.
You're welcome.
We have to take each other's back.
Oh, I'm coming.
Oh, shoot!
You don't know what?
Kill somebody.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. Blue house. Blue house.
Jay, it's not a blue house. It's a green house.
Well,
Shit, I'm running.
Mom,
that was it. Oh, payback.
I killed him. I killed that person.
Okay, Ruby, I don't see you. That's one of my people.
Did she turn the chicken over?
Yes. There goes Jay. Went to the house.
Oh, shoot! I need help! There's three bad guys.
Okay, we're coming. Where you at? That's
Yeah, right? Deal.
One day.
Guys, make sure you share this out, please, on all of your social medias. We only have 4 people in here and four thumbs up.
How many eggs do you need?
2. Right?
Oh, no, boy.
Kill him, Jay.
fine. I think you get 2 eggs in one.
Jay, I killed him.
And the melted butter is going to go
Is it safer?
No.
Is it safer if I just play the Ouija board in a cemetery?
Sorry, Mom, I thought that was a bad guy.
Thank you very much.
Money.
I gotta refresh this page.
Sorry, I'm running on the bed. Gosh, who's over me? Where are we? Mom, we're winning. You know that?
I don't know. Oh, shoot.
It goes Ruby.
There goes me dead.
Oh, I just died.
And I did too. They're coming from the side of the house.
Wait, what are you doing?
He's trying to stay alive. There's Jay, where you going?
Told you.
All right, guys.
Can I please do a different
Fine, you can.
All the mods.
Oh no, that's not fair because he's wait. Back. Okay, I'm done.
I'm just
winning.
kidding.
His team's winning. We're on that team.
All the mods, please be on alert.
What? What did it say?
I was talking to the mods.
Please be
I know.
It's Jay. She's there. Oh, God.
Oh!
All the mods, please be on alert.
Oh my God, my head
Where's everybody going?
Shit!
We're losing
You
people.
hit somebody because they hit me.
No, we just killed him.
Oh, dude.
No, Mom, when that person killed you, guess what? I killed him.
You're right in front of me. You're right in front of the house.
Today.
Are you in front of the house?
I told somebody.
What?
I said, I trust no. Oh!
Ray, you're in the house. Nope.
We're winning.
You just died at home.
What is it? Oh, shoot.
I told you.
I wish we had Fortnite. We could play.
Oh, that's your guy.
Come on, bro, stop.
Sorry.
Oh, bad guy.
Oh, Are you trying to shoot?
You should do a grenade at them.
Yeah, I kind of figured that out the hard way.
Oh.
Shit.
That girl over there around me. No one's gonna first know me.
I'm going to make sure everybody's ready before I start
Did
this.
you start by yourself or did you? Oh! I jumped it off the thing and I killed somebody. Look!
What? The clock where? Someone roasted me.
Jay, I'm just kidding. They don't actually work. Die, you little chicken. Oh my god, I killed him! In a jet. No! I said, no. Oh, I killed somebody! Look at her body!
Ew. Hey, what's up, Jay? She just went inside the truck. And she's out.
And I'm in. No! I died.
What person was it?
I'm still waiting for everybody to respond back. You always ready? I'm just waiting to hear.
Jay, Mom, there was a person behind the truck.
You have more to do now.
I know, that's the sad part.
No, I want 5 versus 5.
Maybe they truly make it 6.
Who's on the left-hand side?
This.
On the
No, I'm
top.
I'm on bottom.
I'm on.
You on the bottom? Who got the sniper gun?
Me?
I don't know what it is.
I'm on that side.
Come on in, guys.
Jay! I'm right there. Jay! I'm right there.
Okay.
Jay's there, we're there.
Hurry back, lady. Come on in. Come on in. Anybody's welcome to come in. We never turn anybody away.
Alright, Jay, you're in front of me.
Really?
I am in the middle of writing a book of my life story, and I am going to read you a sample of this
Jay,
book.
that's the person that killed me.
And then, as far as I'm going, I'm not going to read the whole book where I'm at,
I got one.
but I'm going to give you a sample of the book.
I got one, and then I got killed by his partner.
Really?
So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to read.
That is it.
I'm going to read the sample of the book of how it starts.
Yeah, gorgeous.
Excuse me.
Come on in. Come on in. Come on in.
Oh my god.
Help! 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 Oh, they're all right there at the bridge. That thingy.
Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up if you have not.
They're everywhere. They're on that one particular side.
I tried it earlier, but
Oh.
some issues happened, so I had to delete the video. So we're not going to worry about that. We're going to move forward, and we're going to try this again.
Who's down? Vivian, you down? Jay, you down?
I'm waiting for Top Gun.
Nobody.
Top Gun's supposed to be hitting back. I don't know where he's at.
Let's see.
I'm going to hit him a message and tell him, come on, Top Gun.
Why did it not show my final kill?
Because you didn't get a time kill.
I shot somebody and I stopped the game.
Come on.
All right, can we do a harder area to actually be able to find?
What?
Fun.
I want him to. No, I don't do that. Yes, do that one. It'd be easier and more. No, we don't need to do that.
I want to take my person.
Oh.
Okay, I sent him a message.
Oh, look at it.
says she likes it.
Mm. Cool. Better than the other one. Come on.
Somebody's watching. The sixth person watching. Please make sure you hit that thumbs up. It's much appreciated. Stop yelling. Jay, we don't want him to start up.
He's taking his time, though.
Hurry up, Ruby. Everybody's waiting.
Stop!
I'm done.
Stop, Jay, before he starts yelling.
I'm not doing nothing.
Then I'll have to delete this one. Start over again.
I'm doing nothing.
You're sitting there counting.
No, I'm not.
Just stop.
Wait. Oh, I'm about to quit. I'm about to quit.
Here's my
Okay,
zombie.
here we
All
go.
right, guys. So here we go.
Oh, God.
I don't know what he's doing, but
This is mine.
he said he'll be somebody. He'll be back or something.
There, that's one.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh! I need a snow.
All right, so I'm going to start off.
too late.
So I can.
I'm going to start off and give you all a sample of this book that I'm writing.
Shannon,
I've been working on it for 2 years, guys.
did you turn the chicken?
I don't know where everybody's
Did
going.
you turn the chicken?
Yeah.
Guess what?
I don't know where everybody's going at all.
Guess what? This place has a million items.
So this is going to be our Femi Fun Night
You
by
can
me
go
reading the
here and
sample of this. I'm going to turn this way.
Oh, let's go.
Mom.
You can probably see the game too.
Mommy.
I don't know where everybody's going. But this is going to be our Femi Fun Night tonight.
Hey, Jay, get out of there and go do the sniper.
No, she does have a sniper.
Yeah,
So-
get out of there. Choose.
Stop. Right there.
And I'll take questions.
Down here.
I'll take any questions that you got. If you want to put it in the chat.
Yes, it's my favorite one. It's my
She,
After I read this
favorite,
this sample of the our book, my book, I'd be willing to take questions. Any questions you got, please feel free after I get done to ask it.
Yeah, it says right here, I'm losing. And it says right here. you
So-
guys are winning.
No.
All right, I'm gonna get started. In the chat, there will be, it will say, please smash that thumbs up, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button. And also, it'll show our social media. It'll also show our new shirts and our PayPal. So, all right, we're going to get started. Mods, be on alert. I will not be in the chat right away, but I will be back in the chat.
God.
All right.
Mom, what's your name? You Andy? Mom, are you Andy?
yeah.
Next to say.
Mom, do you see that red dot? Do you see that red
Here we go.
dot? Find it.
My name is Jesus Mitchell. I'm about to tell you my true life story. Always had a dream when I was a little kid. I wanted to become a professional wrestler. Watching my dad on TV being a security guard at Rupp Arena when WWF came through
There you are.
in Lexington, Kentucky. He would guard Andre the Giant and Hulk Hogan and all the big names in WWF. This is when my true story of my life around the wrestling business started. We lived in Richmond, Kentucky. When I was a young man, my mom had a friend lived in Flemingsburg, Kentucky. We had to pass this big farmhouse. Every time we went up there, it was very old and in the middle of nowhere. We kept hearing stories about it being haunted,
Come on.
but we didn't know the true story why it was haunted. So there was a dark secret in this house. No one was telling the true story. What really happened in that house? That's when we didn't know about it at all. That one day, the real story was finally told. You will read about the true story in this book later on. So we moved in this two-story house. my mouse. So we moved in this 2-story house in Flemingsburg, Kentucky on Peck's Ridge. I heard about it all my life, being haunted. We came to visit my mom's friend when I was little. We passed this white house all the time. It was very... It was... Oh, man, come on.
This will do.
Wait a
And
minute.
then
Ray.
I want this.
Mom.
I'm sorry.
Oh no! Yeah, I want this.
Let's see.
Mom.
Hold on, I want that one.
It was a very big white house off the roadway. And one day we came to visit my mom's friend
What?
one weekend.
I was found the one.
So we was coming up to this big white house. And we saw this man and woman standing by the roadway.
You don't know which one's which.
Oh my gosh.
You stick your hand in your mouth.
Hey, Whitney. We saw this man and woman standing by the roadway looking very sad one day as we was passing them. We looked back and they vanished out of thin air.
Mommy too.
Mom!
So I heard my mom say
Somebody's doing that!
we was going to move here. So I hear her ask, who was the owner of that big white house? And her friend told her who owned it. As I stood there looking at my mom, saying she just didn't ask that question.
I want to be number one.
Tell me it's not so, but it's true.
Wait, how you?
But it's true. We was going to move in there, so we hid back.
How you substate everyone?
So we hid back to Richmond, Kentucky.
What if I actually kill all you?
I get up on a Monday morning. I look at mom and say, tell me
I did.
we are not moving into that house, please.
Oh, I'm the only one that's allowed to watch.
No! Oh my god, I'm the one person. Oh shoot.
She said, get ready for school.
And I had 0 points. You guys are winning.
She said, get ready for school.
No, Jay.
So I am getting ready for school. She comes in and says, yes, we are moving to that house very soon.
Only one person. I'm the one person.
So when I was 12, we moved in the big white farmhouse. It looked very scary. So we all were in the living room the first day. We moved in. I saw something go past in front of the window.
Oh, there's one right there too.
I went outside to check it. There was nothing there. So I went back inside to help. I had my very first girlfriend. Her name was Lisa Newhouse. She was very pretty. Her parents and her helped us move in this house. So her and her parents stayed the night. Her dad's name is John. He puts his watch on the mantle. John woke up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom. Keep in mind, we had no bathroom. You have a choice to use a bucket or the out. Don't have to yell, please. You're over talking me. You have a choice to use a bucket or the outhouse. But John went outside. We had a divider built on the house that was the dining room and the kitchen. So he walked to the corner of the divider and started to use the bathroom, and there was an apple tree across from it. He looked up and saw a woman standing next to the apple tree. So he finished up and he looked back to the apple tree and she was gone. My oldest brother's room was up above the living room. My little brother's room was off to the right of the closed-in porch. My room was across from my oldest brother's room, and my parents' room was under mine. So I woke up the next morning, went downstairs. My mom and her friend was in the living room. We started to hear footsteps in my brother's room. Mom said, "Go see if your brother is awake." So I went upstairs to his room. He was still asleep. So I went back downstairs to my mom, told her,
I just killed one.
told her he is, come on.
Jay, look at my face.
He is still asleep.
I need to go look at the shit and see if it's done. So I can't wait to
Jay, look at my face.
He is still asleep. It was a very nice day. We started to hear a man whistle and cows mooing. Hey! Cows mooing in the lane. So I looked outside and there was nothing there. So John woke up. We all went outside to shoot guns. John came back in the house, walked in the living room, got his watch off the mantle. The big hand was going in circles. He showed me and my mom and his wife. He put it back on the mantle, went back outside for a while to shoot guns again. Keep in mind, we was in the country. This was way off the road. So John came back to get his watch off the mantle, and the big hand was not going in circles anymore. So Lisa and her parents left, went back home in Richmond, Kentucky. So we started to unpack our stuff. We got settled in the big farmhouse. We all went outside together to do a garden. There was a big area to do gardening at. So we started to plant our stuff. I took a break and started to walk around the yard. Went on this hill above the garden. There was 3 tombstones. There was 3 tombstones. The first thing I did, yelled, "Mom!" Dad came running up the hill. He saw it. He saw it too. Me and Dad went back to Mom, told her about the tombstones. She said, "We will need to find out some information about the tombstones." Mom called her friend up and asked her about the tombstones. She said that was the father and daughter and the daughter's baby. That's all she would tell us. I am going to give you the layout on this house. When you walk through the front door, you walk in a long hallway on the right of the front door. On the next, let's see, you walk, shoot, where'd it go?
Daddy!
When you walk in the front door, you walk in a long hallway. On the next, see, okay, I need to take that out. Next to the front door on the right is a bedroom. Next to that, there is a stairs. So if you walk a little piece in the hallway on the left, there is a living room. If you walk straight in the hallway, you will walk in the closed-in porch. On the closed-in porch, to the right. To the right.
I just died!
To the right is another room. If you keep walking front of you, All right.
Hello, Jay. Behind you.
If you keep walking in front of you, you will walk out the back door. If you turn left, you will pass the living room.
The chicken's not done.
And it was wide open. If you keep walking straight,
Mom, that's Mom.
you will walk into the dining room. On the right, there's the kitchen and another back door.
Jay, cover.
And there is 2 bedrooms upstairs. My dad got a job working on a farm, helping milking cows, stripping tobacco, farming in hay. So my dad came home one day. He was on lunch break. No one was home. Mom was at her friend's house. Me and my brothers was in school. My dad was in the kitchen making lunch. And he heard a female yell his name, Larry. He said it sounded like my mom's friend's oldest daughter's voice, but it wasn't her. So he walked through the closed-in porch to the living room, to the hallway where the stairs was. There was nothing there. So he went back through the living room, through the closed-in porch.
I'll go with you, Jay. Come on, I'll go with you.
I'm done yet.
Let's see. Walks through the closed-in porch. Let's see. No, I'm sorry. Walks through the closed-in porch back to the kitchen. He hears the female call his name again. Larry, Larry. So he went from the kitchen back through the closed-in porch, through the living room to the hallway again. There stood on the stairs was a young lady. She looked like my mom's friend's older daughter. She stood there on the stairs looking over the balcony, the banister. Then she vanished out of nowhere. Then Dad went back to the kitchen to finish his lunch so he could get back to work. When we got home, he was telling Mom what he saw on the stairs. So Mom went back to her friend's house. She was telling her what Dad saw. She said that was the daughter used to live there. So Mom sold Avon, and her friend bought some Avon off of her, and it was in our house. The house was right over the hill from her friend's house. So I walked down to the house to get the Avon. I had to use a key to unlock the padlock. Went in the house to get the Avon, and I saw something out of the corner of my eye on the closed-in porch. Looked to the right of the closed-in porch, saw a very ugly old woman sitting on this couch. Was left on the closed-in porch. It scared the crap out of me. I grabbed the Avon and ran. I ran back to my mom's friend's house. Kept looking back, kept falling. Got back up, kept running. Got to my mom's friend's house with the Avon. Mom said I was white as a ghost, like I seen a ghost. I did see a ghost, Mom. She was very ugly. I told her I seen a very ugly old lady, Mom. And that's all you. And then the true story, what happened in that house, will be revealed in the book. What's up, Becky Boo?
Please help me, Jay. Jay, please help me. Somebody
So,
get Mom.
you just wouldn't believe.
I was on top of the building thing, right? That's like up there.
Jay, where are you? Oh. Oh, here.
You just wouldn't believe
Oh shoot!
Stop doing.
what I've been through in life in that
I
house.
can't see.
Oh, you can see our names, by the way. The heck?
What?
But there is a dark secret lies in that house.
Oh, I just walked over.
And
Where are you?
so,
Okay.
Where are they?
and if you want to find out what the dark secret was, you gotta wait for the book to come out.
Anthony. Oh.
And the dark secret will be in that book. It's in the story. So, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask
Mom,
me.
shoot.
I'll be willing to answer.
Oh, shoot.
So,
Oh, got it! I killed mom. Someone
No, I
killed
killed me. I killed me.
I'm right here.
I killed mom. Someone killed me.
This is like a Q&A, guys.
I said shoot, and I found your red dot.
Please feel free to ask me anything about the book, the story, the sample story I just read to you from my
Mom,
book.
shoot.
I'm here to listen. I'm here to hear from you.
Oh, no, food is done. And this, the chicken is done.
Sure, can you make some cookies?
I already am.
So-
Can you give us some cookies?
Can you make some Kool-Aid or tea? We can have something to drink with supper, please.
I already made Kool-Aid.
Make some tea.
No, and I
So feel free to ask some questions, guys. I'm here to listen. I'm here to read your questions and give you the answers.
So I'm
Alright, yeah, I can give you a hint where I'm at, guys. I'm where the big red round thing is.
How you doing, Becky Boo?
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God, I should have said that.
Sounds great. Keep
Oh
going.
no.
Anthony.
Oh, I'm going.
He's dead.
Man, great story so far. Thank you, lady.
Wait. On thing.
I gave you guys a hint where I'm at.
Anybody want to ask me any questions? Feel free to ask. Like I said, I'll give you your answers the best I can. Sharon has seen the house.
Kill it, Anthony. No.
Sharon has seen the house.
I have what?
The house.
What about the house?
Behind you.
You've seen it.
Behind you. Me. Behind you. I was dead and
I am in the big round thingy. I have a big red light on it.
So
I'll shoot again. Bam.
I know that.
Bam.
So Anthony.
Wait, Mom, shoot that again?
Bam.
Hold up.
So, like I said,
I knew it.
I'm going to keep working on it.
I knew it.
It'll take a while. But like I said, if you have any questions, please ask me. I'm here to answer your questions, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I kind of.
If it is, if it's supposed to be your life story, focus on the house so much, not your life story. Well,
It's me.
Stoney,
Oh.
I was told to start out when I was a kid. And as I get into the book, start adding things in from
Oh, somebody's
What
right where I'm at.
what I did when I got older.
Yes.
And when I got in the wrestling business, add that in there too. So, and as I got older, when I was on drugs real bad, to add that in there too. I want to hear more about this house, however. Well, Stoney,
Oh, she got the final kill.
No.
when this book is done, I will let you know. And when
I suck at the
when it's edited,
That's me.
when it gets edited.
Look, Dad!
I got
Good job, Jay.
I killed mom.
Oh, that was so bad.
I killed mom.
When this book is done
Jay, guess what?
and it gets edited
Jay, guess what?
and it gets published,
I stopped the game.
you can hear more about this house.
Yeah, I did. I said, do you want to stop?
You can hear a lot about this
Yeah,
house.
I saw him messing with it.
A lot.
Yeah, I said yes. I said, wait for Jay to go.
All right, let's do. I'm picking it.
A lot.
I'm picking it. There you go.
But what I gave you all tonight, Stoney and everybody else, was a sample
All
for
right,
the book.
who's gonna be on my team now?
Okay.
Well, keep on it.
Yeah,
I want
she's
to read
pretty
it.
good by herself.
You will, Brenda. You will.
Oh, she saw me. I
You
was
will.
even like, oh my god.
Looking on your screen.
I've been working on this almost 2 years, about 2 years now. About 2 years. So anybody got any questions they want to ask me? Like I said, Stoney, that's how I was.
Oh wait.
That's how I was told.
Louis, get on her team.
Start when I was a
I
kid.
have a scorpion.
Things I've been through,
Yes, that's me.
and then that's what I did.
Mom. Mom.
Page is done.
I like it, Jesse. It's really good so far. I think seriously.
Are you upstairs?
Thank you, Stoney.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm doing everything from when I was a kid
Oh, thank you for your
On.
by the way.
to my wrestling
I'm
career
Newcastle.
and to the movie business.
I'm in a pool.
Oh, I know what that is.
Where the hell are you in school?
Look what I'm in.
Okay,
Oh, I'm upstairs.
Becky
I'm
Boo.
downstairs.
I like it that you look up to your dad.
Oh, you guys got two.
Yeah, I looked up to my dad
My team sucks.
a lot
Because
because he was the only father that I had in my
Is
life.
that
The only father.
you?
I'm coming down.
Ooh, coming down. I just got up. Okay.
He says so. Thank you, Stoney.
Somebody.
Can you give me a cookie?
I mean, no, those not done yet. You gotta eat food first. So yeah, I looked up to my dad,
Okay, I'm gonna try to find the pool.
or should I say, I did look up to my dad.
I can't see it. He was gone.
But you'll find out. You'll find out in the book.
How you change this? How you can help me?
You'll find out in the book why I quit looking up to him.
No. How you change that?
I'm in the pool.
Oh, I know.
It's okay, Becky Boo. It's always a replay.
It looks like you're in the pool. Go and get down like this.
Get down.
Oh, I didn't know.
Close your eyes.
Oh,
I'm on 6 pages already, ladies and gentlemen.
Shit.
I got a ways to go still. Like I said, it takes time to do this. So
Mom, get on the side.
I'm going.
I had to go back up to the beginning and work on more about the house. Literally. So does anybody have any questions they want to ask me? Anybody?
What the flip? Like that.
What?
Feel free to ask me. I'm not going to be shy enough that I'm going to answer the questions.
Watch me, Mom.
I'm going to literally answer your questions. Just ask me. Ask me about what I read to you all, the ones that was here. I mean, Becky, you can jump in there and rewatch it real quick and come back and you can ask me the questions you need to ask me.
Mom, watch. Ready, Mom? Watch, I'm gonna dive in the pool.
Hey, RO, how you doing? Welcome to the Mitchell Family Reality Show TV. Like I said, guys, feel free to ask me.
Can you give me some macaroni?
I'm here to listen. I'm here to answer your questions.
I'm in a weird looking house.
We've never done a Q&A before.
Oh, you're in Castle.
Nope, I was.
Oh, wow.
I
It's almost 9 o'clock here.
I'm such a big.
Guys, I want to go get my food, my plate of food. Think some questions up, guys, to ask me what you heard. How long did you live there, and why did you move there to the beginning with? Okay, I'll be back. I'm going to answer that question with my food real quick. Nobody, I'm going to answer that question.
go out.
Hi.
I know we're beating.
Oh, yeah, kill someone.
Why?
Mom, we have to go back to the pool to kill Jay.
Jay's on our opposite team.
Cool.
Yeah, you have to pool. You go to the pool to kill him.
Follow me, Ruby.
Or I'm the only person who's like 1 versus 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm going
Baby goes 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm upstairs.
I love you. Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I'm not crying.
Alright, there's nothing in there.
All right, guys, I'm coming back right now.
Hey,
Oh, shoot. That's a flip up. What?
oh God, let me.
I know it.
No, she's at the pool. The pool's out. Over there. She's at it.
No, my controller! That's not fair! That's not fair! People else have controller!
I still got it. That was me that accidentally pulled your thing, not him.
It's not fair!
And I caught you. Cause I know it is too fair. Cause you know why? I'm protecting my son.
Oh,
Guys, let him die.
I mean, I could let him die if he wasn't on my team. I'm in the garage.
Oh, shoot, this door's broken.
Oh God, that's scary.
It's called chill.
Okay, I'm walking and loading my gun at one. I'm
Look!
looking at the gate.
The engine.
Yep. I'm going through it. I just went literally into a.
All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Shannon!
Stop yelling.
Bring us our food.
Bring your food.
I will get it. Oh God! Thank God, Marie.
All right.
Get the shit out of me.
It's dinner time. So, let me read Stoney's question. How long?
Hey, you should like. Jay, you should have came up with me. Like,
They couldn't.
Shannon baked cookies. Made cookies.
Shannon, give your brother some mac and cheese.
How long
I mean,
did you live there,
no,
and why did you move there to the beginning?
Hey, Ruth.
So, Stoney, to answer your question,
You was by a car. Where did you go?
I moved in when I was 12.
I'm going where the Jeep is. I'm going.
We moved out. We was there about a year. We moved out when I was 13.
Oh.
Come here. Want to get some water?
And why
I don't know why.
did we move there?
Oh, kill mom.
Yeah, you
Because my mom wanted me to move closer to her friend's house.
Just like Anthony.
My mom wanted to move closer to her friend. That's why.
That was
I'm by the pool.
And that's why I say,
I was. Now you lost the chance to be.
that's why I say,
Y'all lost the chance. Ooh.
was she serious when she asked that question? Because when we heard about the place being haunted, and when I heard her ask that question,
Rudy, I just saw you.
Where?
I was scared to death.
Oh, Jay, I'm at the pool.
Remember, I was young.
I am at
I've never had experience of paranormal.
a water fountain. A water fountain. A water.
No sound.
Right here.
No sound.
Right here.
Hello? Hello? Refresh, lady. Refresh.
I found no water fountain yet.
It's all right. I'm glad you fixed it. Hopefully you get it fixed. So
I found it.
she wanted to be closer. She wanted to be closer to her friend. That's the only reason why we moved there.
Jay, you don't want
Look
to.
behind you.
Next question, please.
No one to. It'll be 0.
But when she,
It'll be.
What's up? Hold up.
when I heard her,
Come here.
It'll be
What's up with your
0
hood?
versus bad.
Mom, what's up with your
Mom.
hood?
when I heard her,
It'll be 0. Mommy, I'm going to be 0 Zero, this is fast. Zero.
asked that question
So no.
that we was moving there, I thought she wasn't serious. I thought she was joking.
Who?
Mom. But when I realized, the next thing she asked,
I know why I got a headache.
wow,
My sinuses.
not
I
good.
have a huge sun.
When
Do not turn around yet.
I didn't, when she asked that next question, who owned the house? Right there and then, right there, I knew she was serious.
I would just get it later.
I knew she was serious.
Ow! Freak you.
Then I knew basically my life was going to change. Something was going to change my life, and it did.
Freak, no! Freak, no!
Almost every house I lived in as a kid with my aunt Barbara was haunted, crazy haunted, insane haunted. LOL. Maybe that's why I'm into paranormal stuff.
1 versus 1.
We're all a bunch of people. 9 on 9.
I never
9-1.
lived in a
Yes, I
paranormal
love
house.
it. So cool.
I told you, lady, you had something come through last night when you walked away. Don't know if you went back there and listened.
All right, come on, guys.
Because Jay's got to get a shower tonight. You got to get a shower.
I like it when it's 9-9.
Next question, please.
No, this is a small place. Is it chicken good? You really won't eat it. I don't know why. You're not a chicken person.
Hey, Amy, how are you?
Me, guys, Judge got the biggest one.
No, I cut it in half. I cut it in half because there was only like, what, 4 pieces in there? Something like that.
Who's got 2? Okay.
I didn't. What's wrong, Patty?
Okay, we're ready to go on separate teams. Let's see if we all can be on separate teams. If that's even possible.
Jay can watch. She can just tell the people. She can just tell them what's in here. Andy.
Yeah.
Honk down.
I'm losing.
Honk down. I need a birthday.
Mom, am I right? Wait, stop. In here.
How you're here? You're invisible.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
I didn't even know that.
Hey, how do you be invisible? You can just shoot people.
Yeah, just start over.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah.
Hurry, how you get invisible?
Oh, wow.
What do you mean?
You can go invisible and you can just shoot people.
That's crazy.
You can do whatever you want. Come on, show me how you do it
Somebody asked me the next question. I'm waiting.
without dying. How did you do that?
No, I didn't do that.
No, it was coming down. Did you do that? That was.
I showed you how to go invisible.
How do you go invisible? I want to go invisible the whole time.
Yeah, this is how
Yeah,
you
I'll
go.
show you.
Just
I'll
make
show you.
Once,
No, I'll show it.
once you pop
Hey,
out.
Jonah.
Watch,
Will you
don't
do
click
it?
nothing at all. When you join, don't click nothing at all.
Okay, look. I'm gonna show you.
What?
You.
Yeah! See, we can shoot
Excuse
them
me.
all that we want and they want to know, well, I'm there now.
No, you can't shoot them. You just watch.
No, I want to be invisible like you do it all the time.
Look. See, you go
Now,
here.
you just click exit.
Look, you go here and you
up. You just hit.
Turn over Mama.
Just hit me.
Kids go to bed okay?
There.
Okay,
So,
now.
am I invisible?
Alright.
Oh, I'm
I get
down.
off now, really? Oh.
I'm down.
Walk down, Marie.
Down.
You guys want something too?
Yes.
Marie's right there. Right there.
I can't even find you.
You're shooting at me.
Mom, what? Mom, what?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna show you a Fortnite dance. Ready? Down here. You see me? You see me?
Yep.
They don't miss the key.
I go. Bam,
I'm following Rui. I'm like right near. I'm like beside Rui. Hey, Rui, can you see me?
Let me show on his team.
Yeah, they did.
Can you see me? Why are you shooting me, you dumbass? I can't see.
Oh, cool.
I'm up
Everybody had a good visit.
there, boy.
Oh, Daddy!
All right, Jay, what are you? Oh, you thought it was an F? Yep, I see you.
No, that's me.
No, is that you?
Yeah.
Oh, she's a tip tombo somebody. Big toe.
10.
Big 10.
10.
Yeah, Big
Big
10.
Con.
Let me find her. I'm going to see if I can find her.
It's big tone.
I'm finding.
Well, we can just do this. Look, come here. Go up and look down. Look down. Look down. Look, find my name.
Okay. I think I just told you.
I found her. She's over here. Big 2. Yep. She's right there. She's underneath the bridge. She's underneath the bridge.
Awesome.
Daddy!
Did you get her?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Jay, I'm helping you out now, okay?
I'm dead.
Okay, he's right there by the nearby the
Ooh, you can't see her. How come
She's
you
got-
can't see her?
keep him invisible.
Chicken always sees me.
He's about the thing he was Jay. Well, he's my big ass.
Excuse me.
I'm following him. He's in some kind of weird looking house. By their house.
Oh no.
He's inside.
Oh no.
So does anybody have any other questions?
I still see him. He's out. He's out.
15.
He's out. He's out. I'm
What?
following him. He's going towards the bridge.
Oh, I'm really good.
He's right there. No! She got you. All right, I'm following her. I'm following her. Rui, I'm telling you what she does. She's got a big rock.
Oh, okay.
Anybody else have any questions?
Giant rock. Now she's at a little rock. Well, another rock is bigger though. She's in a weird looking round area. She's like towards the.
One night,
Oh! That wasn't you, Rui. You didn't shoot her.
I'm gonna get the family together and we're all gonna sit down.
There you are. He's over there when you just done.
We're all gonna sit down together as a family. And we're gonna do a Q&A,
He's shooting at your dead
Broadcast.
body.
a Q&A live stream. Where did you wrestle and what
she
was
got
your
you.
wrestling name?
I didn't. No, I'm not going
I wrestled all over.
Right there.
Paranormal Mama.
Same spot.
I
you
wrestled
just
all
done,
over.
Aaron.
And my wrestling name was Jesse the Jackhammer and Thunder.
On up. He's on. Nope, he's
So
on the
I
bed.
wrestled everywhere
She's on the bed.
over West
She's on the
Virginia,
bed.
Carolinas,
Yeah.
Indiana.
Did you shoot her? Well, I
So,
don't know where she's at. Oh my God,
yeah.
I just lost you all.
And you'll read that in the book.
I
Basically where I
lost you
wrestled
guys.
at.
Oh, no, I found Marie.
So
That just popped up in nowhere.
Oh, he got shot by somebody. Oh, there's Jay. Hey, you just popped up when there's nobody there.
You see Jay?
I see Jay.
Look, stop following Jay and watch. Stop following Jay and watch. Hey, watch.
There's a helicopter in the air.
I killed Jay.
Wait, yeah.
What?
I'm Big Tom.
Cool. Have you?
Jay's right there.
Have you?
She's on the bridge.
Shoot.
The NWF here.
You are.
That's awesome.
No! She killed me!
Wow, was on the bridge. Well, I don't know if she still is on the bridge. Oh my god, where? I can't find you anywhere. Are you live or dead?
So if nobody has any other questions,
There he is.
this was the Sunday night stream.
Oh, I'm winning! Always time. I was winning.
I hope y'all enjoyed it.
Oh, now we can do them.
And I am winning.
Everybody. Oh no,
I
Bree!
hope y'all
Y'all
enjoyed
playing
it
together.
very much.
Same area. Mother Rock.
If you have not seen the live
Mother
stream,
Rock.
A bridge.
Oh, you did.
if you have not seen the live stream,
That way, front.
please go back and watch the replay.
You got her.
Jay, do you
So-
like shotguns?
Shay. He's right where you.
If you was on the stream or not, please go back and watch the replay.
Why we're looking.
Hit that thumbs up, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button so you can join our family. If you recently had subscribed, we say thank you for subscribing. But please understand, you're not a subscriber, you're not a viewer, you're not a watcher, you're not a subscription. You're family. So welcome to the Mitchell Family Reality Show TV family. Welcome to our family. You've been part of our life, part of our family for a while. We want to say thank you. It means a lot for you being here.
Did you get her? Did you get her?
If you've been in the stream, we want to say thank you for being here. We love each and every one of y'all for being here. Please check out the description. Check out the P.O. box. Send us a family mail, from a letter to a postcard to a box of gifts.
Look, see me? Yeah,
If you want to become a sponsor, please hit us up on the email. We will get back with you. We would love to have you on board.
Watch. Boom, it drops something
If
down.
you're not following us on social media, please follow us on social media so you don't miss no post.
Like,
All right. I'm gonna find her.
Please donate to the PayPal. It's much appreciated.
look at
The money that you put in the PayPal will go towards the channel here, and it will help us get a Amtrak rail pass so we can come meet you all. I know you want to meet us, so please feel free to donate to the PayPal. It's much appreciated, so we can come and see you, and you can get an autograph with us, a picture,
Oh my god, I got
took in with us, and feature in on our pre-recorded video.
We got one. That makes it two.
If you want to become a patron, we'd love to have you on board. Check out the patron area.
One other key.
Also, we got a new T-shirt made. Check it out. Every 3 months, there will be a new T-shirt made. So, hopefully you'll get yourself a T-shirt, and hopefully you're able to donate to the PayPal so we can go back on tour and come and visit you.
What are we doing?
Wait till you see what we got coming your way next. Thank you guys for being here. We love you all.